Hey everyone, it's anime review time! This time there was a tie between Welcome to the N.H.K and Trigun, so I flipped my Slayer's coin, and as you can tell from the title, we're doing Welcome to the N.H.K. So let's go a little crazy and get this review rolling. This series was originally based on a novel that became a manga and then was turned into an anime. The plot of the series is about people with different lives and how they deal with problems. The main one is a story focused on a guy named Sato, who is a hikikomori, someone who is afraid of being in public. Sato doesn't really want to admit that he is one, and often goes into psychotic delusions, thinking that there is an organization called N.H.K who is trying to turn people into hikikomoris. But the story goes over different problems such as depression, loneliness, suicidal intentions, and addictions. So yeah, Sato is a hikikomori and also a NEET, not in education, employment, or training. Sato usually sees himself as a hero who's the only one who can see what's happening and has to be the one to stop the conspiracies around him. But he's very unstable and can easily be manipulated. After meeting Misaki, he does his best to pretend he's normal, but needs to come up with an excuse as to why he is the way he is. So he tells her he's locked away in his room all of the time because he's making a game. Which, to make it not seem like it's a lie, he goes to his neighbor who he went to school with, and they start to work on a game. So, Misaki is first. It seems like a strange character. She has a lot of interests in Sato, and even when finding out the bad parts of Sato, she still pushes to be there for him. She makes a contract with him saying that she can cure his phobia, but that he's not allowed to quit anyway during it. As the story goes on, you find out that she has a hidden meaning for doing all this, which actually makes her character that much more interesting. The neighbor, Kaoru, is otaku, obsessed with anime and the like. While Misaki is trying to help, I found that Kaoru was actually pushing Sato's condition further down the wrong path. However, he wasn't really doing it intentionally. There are a few other characters, but those are the main players of the game. The animation into the series was well done. The characters and backgrounds have a dark feeling to them, and they should be considered the topic. However, when Sato does go into his delusions, the N.H.K characters, as seen in front of you, put a real contrast to the scenes, which help bring out the crazy feeling. The music for the series, well, I didn't find it to be anything really special in my opinion. Not saying it was bad, but it was just nothing special. Didn't really jump out at me. So yeah, overall, it was a really good series. Watching it makes you think that the world you don't really see, or maybe you do, depending on how crazy you are, is really out there. The series has a really important message to it, and that the problems that it deals with are very real, and while sometimes it pushes them to the extreme, it does deal with things that actual people deal with in real life. I did very much enjoy it, and would recommend this to anyone who wants to check it out. A rating for this series would be, I'll go with 7.5 out of 10. While good, there are some things I wish could have been done a bit better, such as some music and such. So, yep, that's pretty much it for now. Thanks everyone for watching. Make sure if you want to vote on the anime for the next review, you go to T-Flare and cast your vote. Thanks everyone for watching. See you next time. Bye!